Today is May the 3rd, 2025, and I originally made this video on April the 8th, 2024. In a short, it was called the Solar Eclipse Day. Please allow me to tell you more about this video. It was rushed into a short because I had very limited space. I first met Elder Thompson when I was voted as Sunday School Convention Assistant Secretary by Elder Cross from Dixon Chapel when I was in the 7th grade. I was later nominated 2 or 3 more times before I eventually fell out of the presbytery. After graduating from high school, I soon began parenthood. I was a newly proud father. I began working. I was living on my own. My church fell out of the presbytery and a lot of fellowship was missing. Once my church finally got back into that presbytery, it was about 2 decades later. I remember going back. I didn't recognize anyone. One lady in particular stood up and mentioned my brother and I, and she was up in age. And as I looked at her, I said, man, who is this lady? But the more she talked, the more it seemed like I knew this lady. But then I looked at her and I realized, I said, hold up. I said, her spirit is the same. I said, that's Elder Thompson. I was so happy to know that was her. I just couldn't, it was like tears of joy. She became a little sentimental because she was so thankful and happy to know that my brother and I had left the presbytery, but we had never left God. She told me that she wanted me to go to the 144th General Assembly for our Cumberland Presbyterian Church of America on June the 9th through the 12th, 2019. Once my cousin wasn't able to go as a delegate due to his job, I told my church that I was going to be there. That's when my church voted me in. And so from that point, I was the delegate. My brother and I went and we thoroughly enjoyed ourselves, and we definitely enjoyed spending time with Elder Thompson and her daughters. Most people know that Elder Thompson is a wealth of knowledge, and she definitely knows the confession of faith. As I type this, she is currently 97, and she will be 98 on her birthday in December. We love you, Elder Thompson. You have been a blessing to me and so many others. Thank you for being you. God bless you, and may He forever keep you and your family. Amen, amen, and amen.